Alright, so we got you the water chip, now let's get you into some power armor. What we're gonna do is head to Junktown. We're gonna grow our team so we have backup moving around the map, and we're gonna need some radiation resistance in the form of pills and med bags called Rad-X and Rad-Away. We're going to the most radiated part of this radiated wasteland. So, we want crew, XP, and I'll even show you something in Junktown I bet most of you have never done before in your entire lives. And I'm not talking about disarming the trap on the locker under the med hut either. I'm talking about Killian's wall safe. So, welcome to Junktown. When you arrive, don't be holding a weapon. Now, you can enter and go wherever you want. If you show up at night, you might have to wait until morning. I think this place is closed at night. We're gonna run into this hospital, past those guards, past that doctor, and into the sewer. No one cares. Down here, right past this guy, and over to this table. He doesn't care either. We want one meat on a stick thing. We go up, steal from the bookcase because we like grenades, and run out. See, no one cares. Just, no one cares. Now let's activate quest. Talk to Killian in here. He runs this place on the side of the good guys. Say and do whatever. When you're done talking, someone will walk in and try to kill him. Kill that guy. Then Killian will be all like, yo, I could use a real grit kind of man like you. There's an evil boss in town. Here's a recording device. Equip it and talk to him. Get him to confess to evil stuff and we can go shut him down. Then he gives you a recorder and you equip it. You also equip the stick full of meat thing. We use that along the way. So we go up. On the right, there's a dog. If we're wearing a black leather jacket, he joins us immediately. But we select the meat stick, click on the dog to use it on him, and bingo, he joins our team. The bar up here is the Scum Pit. Using your Pip-Boy, you can adjust the time of day to after 5 p.m. The bar opens at night and you'll find someone else in there. This guy. Talk to him, have a drink, hear his stories, end up telling him that Killian has hired you to take out the trash in this town, and he joins you. Boo, yeah, it's a team of 4. Just down here is our mission, Gizmo's Bar. Have the recording device equipped, and just open doors and run past everyone. They don't care. No one cares. And talk to the head honcho, he's right over here. You can antagonize him in a lot of hilarious ways, but be straightforward, play the role, say Killian's assassin failed. You're here to do the job because you're a seasoned professional. And if you get paid, you'll do it. Just ask him to tell you why he wants Killian killed. He'll say why. You'll say, I'm on it, boss. And when you get back to Killian and talk to him, you can give him the recording as evidence. He'll ask you if you want to join the raid on that evil mafioso bastard. And if you request payment for the job, he'll give it to you. We're gonna milk this dude so hard for everything he's got. Speaking to the guard at the front gate activates the raid on Gizmo. Be ready for an action sequence. It kicks right in, like immediately. Did I ever tell you how much I love grenades? When Gizmo is killed, he's got a brutal and great animation, one of the best in the game. Dude pops like a watermelon being hit with a hammer. We get to level up, lockpicking and big guns. Now, we're gonna rob Killian. You can enter his store and while standing in there, open your Pip-Boy and adjust the time to night. Once it's night, the store is closed. Guards are outside the door and Killian has gone to bed. You'll have to lockpick the door and approach him. You'll also have to kill him. But once you do, you guys ever seen this wall safe right here? You need to pick that. Might have to try a few times. But if you do, pirate booty, fellow Fallout plunderers. There's so much in here. Sometimes even stuff you sold him when you first met. Here's what's crazy. I guess I killed him so good that the guards didn't hear us. You have to pick the front door since the store is closed to get out. I get caught sneaking. I think I'm busted. Like I have to fight. And dude tells me, hey, you can't carry a weapon in town. I go, oh yeah, sure, yeah, right. Sorry, buddy. I put my weapon away and they have no clue I'm a murderer. So, I leave town and I go to the hub. If you haven't discovered it yet, talk to Ian and ask him for directions. There, now you discovered it. We aren't here for missions, but we do hit a store and sell some goods and buy some Radaway. That cures you if you're dosed with radiation. We go straight down south until we hit the water merchants. If you came here on your journey for the water chip, you could get extra XP by talking to those guys and sending water to the vault from here. But up here is why we're here. That's the church. This is where ninja skills really pay off. I can sneak through the church and lockpick my way through this door, and this bookcase up here has Rad-X, pills to prevent radiation poisoning. It also has robes. If you've played Fallout a few times, you should know this is a powerful bookcase. So you'll get in a fight if you're caught, but I'm a ninja, so ninja vanish. I was never here. Now that we have rope, Radaway, and Rad-X, we can head out to the glow. Along the way, thanks to our high luck, we have another special encounter, a crashed UFO that gives us a very powerful weapon, an alien blaster. This is a hardcore handgun that uses mini power cells. Eventually, we get to the glow, a huge crater in the world, and we're immediately radiated. I should have taken Rad-X right before arriving here. Instead, I take the doses now, and we'll Rad-X ourselves on the way out. Attach a rope to this beam and climb down. There's a lot to explore in here, but we're just gonna run to the other side of the first level. We set off 2 traps that blow up right in our face, and we find this downed Brotherhood of Steel member. On him, we find a key card and a disc. We're taking that with us. Once we have it, we leave. We take Rad-X outside to take down our radiation levels, then we head toward the headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel. That's near Junktown, to the west and sort of into the mountains. Once there, talk to the guard on the left. When you ask to join, they'll give you a quest of going to the glow to retrieve a disc. We've already got it, so accept the quest, talk to him again and say, yeah, I got that disc. And that's it. You're in the Brotherhood of Steel and you're allowed inside. On the first floor, there's an elevator that you'll be taking to floor 3. Run across to this room over here with some power armor on the table. So you talk to the man behind the counter. When you ask about power armor, he'll say that if you get a cystatic motivator, he can get you some armor. There are a few ways to get this, but since we're master sneaksmiths, we'll steal it from the man upstairs. Back on the first floor in this room is Rhombus. He has a locker with a motivator inside. We use our expert sneaking to walk right past him, into this room, and into his locker. We take the motivator and sneak right back out. Just like that, we've got it. Back to the 3rd floor, back in here, we have another chat and tell him we've got the tech for the suit. He'll give you a book to study to help with science and repair. Our repair has been boosted all game long for this. We click repair, click the suit, and bingo! A suit of power armor is now lying on the floor for you. And that's it. Now your game has no timer and you're in a set of power armor. Now you can roam the wasteland as an absolute beast with a full crew and no timer at all. You're welcome, friends. You know, I'm not gonna save this after this little accident of a fight on my way out, but that alien blaster, man, even goes through power armor. Look at that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time, we're going to cover how you can raise your strength and perception back inside in the Brotherhood. And it would really help the channel if you could like and subscribe. If you're enjoying my content, it helps me get inspired to make you more content. See you soon.